Got it. So good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Today we're gonna talk about changing life. So I have with me Giovanni, Elton, Walzen. Is it right? Okay, good. And Brenda to talk about this topic today. Please, Walzen, introduce yourself for us, please.
Well, good morning, guys. My name is Walzen. I'm living in Pitangui, Minas Gerais. I'm 49 years old. I'm married, have a daughter, have a cat. In my free time, I like watching movies on TV, watching soccer on TV. And excuse me, please, of my English level because I'm a beginner.
No worries. You are in the right place. So no worries. Welcome aboard. Giovanni, your turn.
Hello, guys. My name is Giovanni. I am living Paraná. I have 35 years and I married 12 years and I don't have any children and I like hiking and I'm learning English because I like travel and I never traveled outside of South America. And I would really like to visit Europe.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Welcome aboard. Elton, and you?
Well, hello guys. My name is Elton Teixeira. I'm 30 years old. I'm living in São Paulo. I'm graduated in computer science. I have been working as a Python developer. Right now, I'm working at the health sector. And in my free time, I like to do outdoor activities. I like to practice hiking, workout. Nowadays, I take some swim classes. I like to go out with some friends to listen to pagodes and drink some beers. What else? That's me, guys.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Brenda, how are you?
Morning, I'm from Bahia. It's not my first time here, but I always get nervous. um, I always started studying English, but I always give up, and now I'm trying for sure, try to go back.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Me either. I'm always nervous when I'm starting this meeting since the my beginning, so don't worry about. It's totally normal. And guys, let's start for the number one. How do you personal approach and adapt to major change in your life? So it's normal to change your life and to have new way path to go. So let me know, how do you approach about this and adapt your life for this change. Giovanni, I will start from you, please. Let me know about the number one.
Okay. So, change are to improve your life, right? And most of time, maybe. And change uh, appear when people's routine are altered. And, and I'm working with IT and new problems arise all of time to be solved and there's no time to create a routine and so I am almost always prepared to change at work, in my personal life too. uh, that's my opinion.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Guys, other question. I am the right place, this immersion? Just to know. For example, Giovanni, you scheduled this immersion with me?
Yes.
Good. Just to know, because a lot of new face here, and the people that schedule is not here. Maybe I'm not in the right place just to know. But very good, very good. Wowzin, how about you? Let me know about the number one, okay?
Well, in general, I adapt well. Change is doing part of your life. And sometimes some change is very difficult to adapt for me, but this is life. Change is part of life of everybody.
Yeah, for sure. This is the normal flow of life. So if you are not having change in your life, maybe there's something wrong in your life. Elton, and you, let me know.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Walden. I believe that change is part of the life, is part of the journey. So we need to be adaptable to the life, to the changes, because I believe that my fear is not how can I say that? Is stay in the same place. I believe that we need to be all the time improving ourselves, our environment around us. And like Giovanni, I work as a IT guy, so I need to be up to date because the technology is always up to date. And we need to be always learning, always seeking for knowledge and for awareness, and that's it. We need to be adaptable for the changes.
Perfect. I couldn't agree more. Thank you. Brenda, and you, let me know.
I I like to have everything organized. Like when there is a big change at work or university or other commitments, I like to have schedules. Especially for maintain my mental health, I like routine because it's impossible control everything, but I think it's more easy if you have some things organized.
Yeah, yeah, totally. I have my routine as well. I have my notebook and I try to organize my daily life. So if I don't do it, my life doesn't work well. So
Me too.
I it's totally it's so important for me. I totally feel you, Brenda.
Yesterday, I take the night to organize my old drive, so I make titles and documents and subtitles. I need this.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Thank you. And guys, about chains, I don't know, but you you had some significant change in your life recently. I don't know, maybe changing your career or I don't know, but have a kid. I don't know, but a big change in your life recently. If yes, how was it for you? Let me know. Um, Elton, let me know.
Well, I could change my job in the beginning of the year, but it was a big change. But I am making the same job with the same technology. So what changed for me is that I was working the gaming sector, and right now I am working the health sector. Uh, but it's not. I don't know. I needed to know the regras de negócio about the sector, but it's the same job for me, and I'm very happy. I could get a better position. Now I'm work from home. I have more a better quality of life because I have more time for me, for my family, for my dog, my daughter, and I can enjoy more the life in my work.
Very good. Very good. And you, Giovanni? Maybe not a big change, but I don't know, but the change that impacted your life recently. Let me know.
So the last big change happened when I changed city in 2009, and, and when I needed to move to go to college. And it's a new city, new colleagues, and new routine. And another big change uh, was I fui aprovado no concurso público. So, and I get out with my empresa with 100 people to a place with 15 people, and a big change. And now I need to learn about laws. Before I don't, eu não precisava learn about this.
Yeah, totally different. Your different company, different people. So hard. I can imagine hard to attend. Wowzing. And you?
Well, the most significant change in my life I am facing now, the unemployment. Now is the most difficult moment of my life. Get a new job nowadays is more difficult than last year. I remember in 2022, I received a lot of offers of job, and I had recused a job, and in this year, uh, four 4 months without a job, with a little bit of jobs, freelancer, but a job, fixed job is very difficult to me. But I don't give it up.
Never, never. You are from the technology area as well or not?
Yeah, yeah. I'm a full stack developer, specialized in WordPress, PHP, JavaScript, create websites from scratch.
Good, good. So I hope that you will get a job first, so fast. So everything will gonna be okay. Brenda, and you?
I didn't have any big change. The last thing that had an impact was having presidential face-to-face classes and changed my work schedule. So everything was super busy and it was difficult having time to study, to go out. For everything, I had to adapt myself to dar conta de tudo.
Yes, yes. Guys, let's keep for the number three. So, in what ways do you believe that embracing change contributes to personal growth and development? Because I don't know you all, but some people try to avoid change because it's normal. We have fear about the future, about the change, and on the other hand, some people love to change your life and embracing change and face the challenge and like this kind of thing. So in your perspective, in what ways do you believe that embracing change contributes to personal growth and development? Let me know. Brand, I will start from you. Okay. The number three.
I think it's really important to personal growth because you challenge yourself because life is not easy. You can't have everything in control. You can do what is possible, but you need to learn how to deal with change. I think it's one of the most important things you can learn.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Elton, do you agree with her or not? Let me know your perspective.
Well, yeah, I believe that we need to expose ourselves to the new to get more experience. So all the time I have a feeling to desire to change the city, to change to change country, uh, to to know the new, to discover new places, to discover new cultures, new friends. And I believe that when you make new friends or you have this kind of experience, you really can get more experience. You can, like now, you are here expose yourself. I believe that if we aren't here or something like that, I believe that my English will be worse than now. And I'm learning here each other day. And uh, that's it. That's my opinion about that.
Very good. And to expose here, talking other language, learning other language in on the YouTube. So it's totally hard
Yeah,
because we will make mistakes. So the make mistake and face this challenge sometimes is hard. So I totally agree to you. Well,
yeah.
uh, and you, Giovanni, let me know your perspective.
So, like Helton said, and the faster you adapt the change, the less suffering you will have. And so, uh, learning English is very difficult for some people. For me, for example, eu não sou de falar muito. And so, it's very difficult for me, formation of phrases and something like that. For today, I get these questions and eu tive que search for de assuntos para debater para formar as frases.
Yeah, I totally understand you because especially in the beginning, it's so hard. We don't have vocabulary enough. We have a good answer in the mind in Portuguese, but to expose this answer in other languages is so hard. So, but I have to congratulate you because you are here. So you are trying, you are improving. So it's so important to be here and to face this challenge because if this is important for you, you are in the right place to do it, and it's totally normal. Don't worry about. So it's totally okay. And I feel the same, believe it or not. I feel the same sometimes. So it's normal. It's normal. Don't worry about. Wowzin, and you, let me know.
Well, I'm like Giovanni. I don't talk a lot. I'm very shy. I don't talk in Portuguese. It's very difficult. Talking Portuguese is very difficult to me. Then English is very difficult. But there are changes you don't accept, then you lose a lot. Has things you're out of control. If you don't accept and embrace, we will have great loss. And changes is good change and bad changes is part of life, and unfortunately is we have faced with this changes.
For sure. for sure. Thank you. And let me share something with you all. For example, I was a student, as like you all here, and Phil invited me to become a host here. So I felt so worried about because it's hard. So I was in, I was just here in the immersion talking and okay, but when you is a host, when you are a host, so you have to create the questions, you have to guide the conversation, you have to manage the time. So you have a big challenge. And to face this challenge is so important. Now I feel more comfortable. I'm shy as well. I'm not a outgoing guy and talk too much. I'm a little shy, but I try to face this kind of thing as like if I do it, my life will be better in the future. So it's like you you guys, you all guys are saying. So sometimes hard, sometimes it's not easy. Normally it's not easy, but it's so important to face the challenge. And I have to congrat you all because it's not easy to be here. It's not easy to make mistakes and to face your your mistakes. So it's so important to be here and from my perspective as well, to embrace the challenge in life, not just here but in life. And I will skip for number 5 because I think it's interesting. We are talking about, for example, learn English and face a challenge. And let's talk about resilience. Can you discuss the role of resilience in coping with unexpected or challenging life change? How important is to have resilience to face challenge, to face change in your life? How important is to do the same thing every single day and to be resilient about the challenge? How do you see this kind of thing? Brenda, let me know. Number 5.
Um, I don't know if I get the question, but for example, in my life, a few months ago, a year ago, I had this goal of buy my own house, and it was really difficult for me. And in the process, I had to deal with the a lot of challenge because it was really hard. And I was super desesperada. And when I finally get it, I was thinking, eu não precisava, I didn't need to be all sad and all crazy about it because life is like this and you have to deal. That's it.
Yeah, great answer. Thank you so much to share. And you, Elton, about the number 5?
Well, I don't know if I really know the meaning of resilience, but I believe that is something related with be strong with changes or something like that. And it's very important to be resilient because, like I said before, we need to be adaptable. So we need to mold ourselves. How can I say that? Following or guidance with the situation, with the current situation. So sometimes we have a bad and good situation, and we need to try to get the best of each situation or something like that. So I believe that's it. I don't know. I don't want to speak more because I don't know if I say the right the right thing about the subject.
Yeah, you
So
are right. Don't worry, you are right.
that's it. That's it. I try.
Good,
Try it.
good, good. Giovanni, and you, let me know your perspective.
So some tasks are more difficult than others. For example, learning English is more difficult to learn cycling. So cycling, maybe you 2 days you learning cycling, but English you need more time. For example, I need to learn it was 2 years more or less, and uh, varia de cada tarefa, some task leva um tempo específico, né?
Yeah, for sure. Some tasks needs different time to to be good doing this. Oh, and you brought a good point because normally we avoid things that we have to put effort for a long time. For example, I'm a personal training. Normally the people want to be fit in 1 week. And so
I would like to be fit in 1 week.
me either. Everybody here, I think. So, but when we need to put energy in for a long time, years, it's so difficult. So I really think that resilience is so important to get big goals, especially big goals, change, good change in your life. So very good point. Thank you. Uh, Wowsing, your perspective.
So, for me, without resilience, we can't achieve our goals. Bad days comes our way, then is 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 reality nowadays. Staying stopped doesn't help us. And in my case, I have resilience in search of a new job, and like Giovanni, to improve my English to conquer international job, and consequence have a quiet life for me, for my family. But improve the English is a test, is a very hard task.
But you are doing a good job. Good job. Guys, everybody answer? I forgot. Todo mundo respondeu essa pergunta? Good. So I will skip for the number 6. Have you ever made a deliberate change in your life, such as career shift or relocation? What motivated that decision? Everybody here did some deliberate change because learn English is a change in life. But maybe other or maybe learn English. What motivates you to go out of your comfort zone? Okay, I'm doing a good thing here, but I want more. I want to change. What motivates you that decision to do a deliberate change in your life? Elton, please.
Well, before the pandemic, I was working as a businessman. So during the pandemic, I needed to close the company for some office because the government asked for that. So during this period, uh, I I thought about it changing my career because I always desired to work with IT. So I started to study, and I became an IT guy, a developer, and I I live in São Paulo, and I live in South Zone, Capão Redondo. Here is a poor part of São Paulo, and it's difficult for us thinking in working in this kind of area. And I believe that I how can I say that? Eu superei as barreiras da onde eu vivo, to achieve this goal, and it was a big change for me.
Yeah, you overcome the barrier, the challenge
Yeah, yeah.
to get it. Very good. Congrats for that.
Thank you.
Uh, Wowzing. And you, let me know.
Yes. Well, I was a photographer and changed my career to technology. I work with a photographer for 12, 13 years working with photography. But I always wanted graduated and work with technology. But I did not have money, and it's very difficult to me. I live in a small town. In my city, don't have university. I have study in another city, and when I got a scholarship, I could make my dreams come true. And nowadays, I work with technology.
Very good. Are you enjoying this change in your life?
Yes, yes. If I don't need money. Se eu não precisasse de dinheiro, eu trabalhava até de graça.
Very good. So you love this work. Very good. Brenda, and you?
It's not a big different difference and big challenge, but I made a decision important for me personally because I when I entered at university, I want to be a literature teacher. And I was really excited. It was really my dream, but I had to choose what would be my priority. So I put the college aside and working on other dream that I had. And it was really, it's not like big challenge, but it was a decision important to me.
For sure, for sure. It's a big challenge. A little bit maybe. I don't know, but yeah, I think that every decision that we have to change our path and to go in another direction is hard for us, I think. So we are going out of our comfort zone, so it's hard. It's hard, I think. Giovanni, and you?
So when I was um, 15 years old, I worked with my father repairing cars, and and for some years, and I need to work it and study. So I degree on the technical course and started to working with IT. And 2012, I've worked with my internet provider, and the company was sold. And I started to work in another company with IT, but another area. Now I work in, after start to work with cloud computer and infrastructure is some like this.
Very good. The most part of people here change because of the necessity to change the adult's life, forcing us to change. Uh, and guys, about the number 7, how do you balance the excitement and the challenge that come with new opportunities or change in your life? Because everything that have pros and cons, positive points and negative points. How do you balance this excitement to get some new goal and the challenge that you face in this direction? How balance this? Um, let me know, Brenda, number 7.
How to balance. I try to be a methodical person. I really put everything on a list, and I try to deal with the future consequence and the future good points. And it's a way, I think it's a way to deal with challenge. Like it's not you will not follow everything, but I think it's a good way to manage, to equilibrate.
Yeah, I really like to do it because I put on the paper and my mind is free because I'm putting my thoughts in the paper, so I feel more free about. I don't overthink about. So I really like to do it as well, Brenda.
Yes, you don't need to think every time on this because you just do a little to figure out.
Exactly. Uh, Giovanni, and you about the number 7, let me know. How do you balance?
I don't have a problem with challenges. And challenge is in your life every day. And you have to enfrentar these challenges.
Yeah, totally. I totally agree with you. Wow, and you, how do you balance?
Well, I'm like Giovanni. I'm not have problems with change, and in general, I don't have a very excited because with my experience, I I always wait for the bad day. If today is a good day, I always wait. The next day is a bad day. This is my experience.
You are always prepared for the bad
Yeah,
day. So
yeah.
if it's good,
Don't have
okay, good day
don't
though.
don't, don't always don't have a free lunch.
Yeah. So you don't have expectation about the future. So just doing the right thing. Let me know. Elton.
Well, like the guys, I don't have a trouble with that. I believe that opportunities or changes make me grow personality or as a human being. And like I said before, it's good when you have to learn new things, you have to know new environments. And when I need to choice about the opportunities, I try to choose that will make me grow, not just about the money, but about the knowledge and the experience, and they bring me good things in the future.
Good, good guys. So I will skip on number 8. Brenda said about to put in the paper, the pros and cons, the plans, but let me know if you all have other strategy about. The number 8 is, what strategies do you use to manage the stress and uncertainty that often accompanies life change? Life change, it's normal. When we have life change, we have challenge, we have fear, we have stress. It's normal. But what strategy do you use to manage this stress and uncertainty about the future? What do you think? How do you do this kind of thing? Um, Elton, let me know if you have some strategy.
Well, good question. I believe that in this situation, I try to prepare myself before start this change. And during the process, I try to take my time to to take a breath and go on because uh, I believe that in the life we have situations that we can control and situations that we can't control. So we need to try to get the best of what of all kinds of situation. And I am a positive guy. I try to be positive all the time. I know that something is wrong, it happens, and we have some bad days because if we hadn't that, I believe that we couldn't enjoy the good days, the good moments, the good opportunities.
Thank you so much for your answer. Giovanni, you said that you had to change your city, your job. So let me know, how do you manage this kind of thing, fear of the future, uncertainty, incerteza about the future? How do you manage this kind of situation, this stress about the future, about the change? Let me know.
Some years I start to use in a program when I listen all my tasks. So, for example, I need to do a meeting. I listen this tasking program, and it's me avisa when horário antes da tarefa ser agendada. So and I don't have to ficar pensando when I start, for example, Sunday, I need to do something. And all the weekend, I need to ficar pensando about this problem. So that program, they will ele vai me lembrar sobre essa tarefa. So, a mente fica livre, não fica pensando na tarefa que precisa ser resolvida.
I got it. I got it. Good way to manage stress, because sometimes we think too much about the future, the problem, how what I can do about, maybe I don't know, I'm fear, but I have fear about. When you program, you have the appointment, you will do that and done. Just it. So good, very good. Wow, Zane. And you, do you have some strategy to manage your stress or not? Let me know.
What? No, I don't have strategies to manage, and I always try to see the future of change. I think about the future of this change, and eu penso como eu vou agir quando chegar lá. Já ter, né? Always think about the future, about this change, and I have a problem with anxiety, and sometimes I have to take medicine to decrease my anxiety because is a
Hi.
very é complicado. Às vezes ela ataca bravo.
Yeah, I got it. A lot of people are having this kind of thing, so it's not easy for sure. Brenda, and you?
I think there is no secret. Like sometimes you just have to stop and go out of the situation you are immersed in. Maybe go out with friends. So I think physical activities also can be useful. I'm not a fitness person, but when I'm in anxious situation, like to running or do a one class of I don't know how to say, but fight class. And I think it can be useful when you are in a challenge situation.
Yeah, as a personal training, I totally agree with you. Very good tip. Guys, let me see more. one more, I think. We have time. Uh, the number 9. In your opinion, how can individuals support friends or family members going through significant life change? Everybody here did a significant change in life. I will change a little bit this question. Your family or your friends support you when you had to change your life or not? How do you face kind of thing? Um, Elton, your family, friends support you or not? How do you face kind of thing?
Yeah, totally. Uh, by the way, when I needed to, before I started to work as a Python developer, I needed to make a boot camp, and I had help to do that because I needed to spend a lot of time studying to try to get my first job as soon as possible. And they were very important for me because they understand my effort, and I could achieve my goals I before that I happened. So not just about that, but they had me the emotional support, and yeah, that's it. That's it.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Wow, Zin, you said that you changed your career. So let me see if you had support or not, if it's important for you or not.
Yes, my family always supports me. My family is an important part of my life, and your support is very comfortable to me. And without the support, I think I wouldn't get ahead because it's very important to be friends. I don't import. I don't import, but my family is very important to me, and my family always help me, always supports me, always be here to me.
Very good. Important. Important. Giovanni, and you, let me know.
So support friends are amazing because when you need a support or you get support, for example, Ulysses need a job and all the friends get out começam a procurar a job for Ulysses, for example.
Hmm.
And this is amazing.
Yeah, maybe the dream. Brenda, and you, let
And
me know.
they are super important, this kind of support, because you can, I'm a reserved person, but I have these specific persons that I know that I can trust and talk, and when I need help, I know they will help me.
Very good, very good. Guys, I think we don't have time for one more, but I'm putting here the survey. Please let me know what you think about this immersion, or please, if you have some topic to suggest for me, I don't know, but let me know. Suggest some topic to bring for the immersion. It's totally anonymous, as you already know. So let me know what you think and how I can improve this immersion. Okay. And thank you so much, Giovanni, Elton, Wowsing, and Brenda. It's a pleasure to be here with you all. Take care, drink your water, and see you next week.